ladies and gentlemen, that we are going to have the welcome address that will be given by a very distinguished personality that we recognized much earlier, a Nigerian entrepreneur and investor, business coach, public speaker, and also the founder, Eco Innovation Center. Please put your hands together for Dr. Victor Gbenga Afolabi as he comes forward at this time to officially welcome us to today's program. Can we make the applause louder for him, ladies and gentlemen? Passionate about technology, passionate about innovation, passionate about a digitally competitive Lagos, passionate about art of technology Lagos. Please put your hands together for him as he comes forward at this time to speak.
Thank you.
Can we make him feel welcome with a better round of
Thank
applause?
you. Good morning. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Art of Technology 7.0. What a journey it's been, casting my mind back to when this wonderful collaboration and platform kicked off in 2019 with an AOT 1.0, when both public sectors and all actors in the ecosystem came together to talk about the Lagos State Innovation Master Plan, and then came up with Lagos, the Startup Lagos and Corporate Lagos, to see how we can foster collaboration within the ecosystem. In 3.0, we started talking about how do we have funding? How do we address the funding gap so that we can ensure that startups get what they need to be successful? In AOT 4.0, we began to talk about talent, saying that talent is critical for us to be able to scale to where we need to be. AOT 5.0, we began to look at the creative economy and see how the creative economy in Lagos State could empower the GDP and how startups were contributing to this. In AOT 6.0, it was imagining what AI could do. Talking about the power of AI and how it will help unlock sustainable development of Lagos State. And here we are, AOT 7.0, talking about future technologies. The essence of AOT 7.0 basically is to bring together all the work and the foundation that has been laid together in the last 6 years. And this year, we're focused on talking about future technologies and a sustainable Lagos, looking at how these technologies will come together. Again, it's not just about AI, but talking about AI, climate change, e-mobility, cybersecurity, and all of that. How does it come together to help shape the world we live in, and of course, help drive the innovation, build the Lagos State ecosystem, and further grow the GDP of Lagos, reinforcing Lagos' position as a fastest growing technology ecosystem, and that's why we're gathered. The essence of AOT, like you can see, is basically about bridging the divide between innovation and policy making. And that's why you find out that all the policymakers are here, and the Lagos State government is driving this, because policy and innovation need to move together hand in hand to ensure sustainability and that the environment continue to innovate in a way that it creates shared prosperity for all. And therefore, I want to welcome you to AOT 7.0. Quite a lot will be happening. Apologies, we're starting late. It's Lagos. It's a fast-growing megacity. Traffic will always exist. I mean, I was talking to Sarah this morning. I said, Sarah, again, thanks for coming all the way from Egypt. Sorry, we've got some traffic. We'll pick you. She says, there's nothing I'm not used to. I see quite a lot of that also from Cairo, so I'm sure you're used to it, Sarah. And again, it's we do apologize, but things are already on a roller coaster, and it promises to be an amazing day. What are the things that will be happening today? Of course, there'll be several plenaries. The Deputy Governor will be in here very soon, so that we have another official formal kickoff, and then we're going to have a wonderful fireside chat where we're going to have Sarah coming with the head of policy for science and innovation, Honorable Tubosun Alake, in a fireside chat, and they talk about how innovation can help developing countries leapfrog. To catch up with what's happening in the global stage. Later on, we will have several plenaries, and we'll have the best of minds come to talk to us about what future technologies are happening, what infrastructure is needed, and how can Lagos policymakers who are aptly represented in this room, what should they be doing to ensure that Lagos continue on its fast track of becoming a city that drives, encourages, and leverages technology to scale. We also have quite a lot of young people. I'm sure you're wondering what's happening on that side. We have over 1,200 young people who will be taking 5 different certification courses, because upskilling is what it is. The skill set of the future is not what we have in the classrooms anymore. It's not what it used to be. So to ensure that the young people of Lagos State are future ready for the future we anticipate to come upon us, upskilling is happening in that room, and that's the career pavilion where we will see quite a number of certifications and collaborators helping us upskill our young ones to prepare them for the future. At the other end, we have exhibitors in there, which we do encourage also in your spare time. Check what's happening in those booths, and it promises to be quite an enlightening session, as you will see quite a lot of technologies from that already exist in Lagos. I saw one of the exhibitors present to us e-bikes, e-tricycles, and I'm like, wow. Again, this takes away quite a number of pressure from, the challenge we have with PMS and all that. And so exhibitions are happening in there. And of course, we have the food court. But more importantly, and I do encourage most of us to wait till later in the evening, because it's a no-break show. We will be running from now till 9, 10 p.m. in the evening. In the evening, we will together be recognizing people who have helped shape Lagos State innovation ecosystem and landscape in the past, and who are still actively shaping it in the future. As we recognize 12 categories of innovators and ecosystem builders in AOT Awards that will be coming up later this evening, and of course with the gala night. So I do encourage that you sit tight, fasten your seat belts, and do plan to block your calendar and spend the whole of your day with us. So on behalf of course, the Lagos State leadership, represented by all the commissioners, the EXCO, the PS, and every other public sector participant that is here, and of course, all the innovators from the ecosystem who also are well represented in here, I want to officially welcome you to AOT 7.0, and I do ask that you enjoy it and make sure that you are part of the show. We will create opportunities for us to be able to get feedback in all the sessions. Be a part of it, and let's ensure that we get your feedback. Welcome, everybody, and thank you very much.